women of Philadelphia. Welcome to my home today. This is my last video for the week of desserts. This is number 18, I believe, in 1 week. Yes, I have been baking and cooking like crazy, but this has been so much fun. But I want to show you my the best, I think, for last, and it's something called a strawberry lemonade cake. Now, I don't know about you, but if you've ever tried this combination before, this is a lemonade drink I have here with some fresh strawberries. 2 weeks ago was Mother's Day weekend, and my sweet niece, Brooke, she's only 13 years old, she hosted a Hawaiian luau for her mother, her grandmother, and for me, because I don't have any children of my own. She said I was like her second mom. So she invited us to her house, and she had a Hawaiian luau. She served a drink called a strawberry lemonade. It was so good. It's literally just lemonade drink with fresh strawberries cut up in it. And it was so good, got me thinking, I wonder what a strawberry lemonade cake would taste like. So I made one, and it was absolutely delicious. So this one right here is made in honor of my sweet niece, Brooke. But basically all you do is you start off with just a lemon cake mix that you're going to pour into a bowl. You're going to only use the cake mix. You're not going to use the directions on the back. 18.25 ounce container of a lemon cake mix. Next, you're wanting to add a 3 ounce container of a lemon jello. Again, just the powder. You're going to dump that over into a bowl. Then I'm going to add to that 5 eggs. I'm going to add 1 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. Then I'm going to add 3/4 of a cup of water. Mix all that together with a hand mixer, and I'm going to bake that in a 9 by 13 pan. I'm going to bake that at 350 degrees for about 30 minutes until it tests clean, but usually it's about 30 minutes. When that comes out of the oven, I'm going to let it cool for about 5 minutes, then stick it in the freezer, kind of flash freeze it for a second to cool the cake down. Once it's cooled down, I'm going to add 3 containers, and this is a 10 ounce container here, so I'm using 3 containers of a strawberry, frozen strawberries that's in the heavy syrup. Well, I'm going to poke some holes in my cake and pour this over the cake. And it's just going to soak into that cake and make it all good and gooey and so delicious. Then, once I've done my 3 things of strawberries, frozen strawberries, next I'm going to mix up in a separate bowl an 8 ounce container of Philadelphia cream cheese. Soften that for about 10 seconds in the microwave, along with 1 pound of powdered sugar, along with a half a stick of butter. I'm also going to zest and juice 1 lemon. Put all of this into my cream cheese mixture, and then I'm going to pour this over my strawberry cake. Now I will say this icing is going to be a little bit on the thin side. So in other words, you're going to be able to see the strawberries that you've already poured over the cake, but that's okay, that's what you want. Because you want your guests to be able to see that there's strawberries underneath in there under that surprise. But then let me show you what it looks like when it comes out of the oven. And of course I've topped it with a few more fresh strawberries. And so you can see the strawberries through the ice in there. But let's cut into it and give it a little bite and see how it tastes. I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised how good this really, really is. You got that good creamy lemon consistency there. And then you got the frozen strawberries with the syrup that's just soaked down into the cake. That's just going to make it all gooey and ooey and buttery. Ugh. It's going to be delicious, absolutely delicious. Then, let me lay this right here. And then I've topped it with just a fresh strawberry. So see, you got your layer of cake, your layer of strawberries with the syrup, and then a little bit of the cream cheese with the lemon zest. It's going to make it pop, along with a fresh strawberry. Let's give it a bite. Let's just see. Oh my gosh, that is so good. It tastes almost like the drink that we had at the party. Like I said, that Brooke hosted for us. But in closing, of course, I need to tell you my name is Susan West, and you are here in my home in Newnan, Georgia. But with this being my last video, I just want to say a special thank you to Paula, a special thank you to Kraft and Philadelphia Cream Cheese. And I know there are a lot of people in the background that we don't know their names, but 2 in particular that have helped me a lot. And I know they're so tired of seeing my emails saying, please help me, is Greg and Jason. I'd just like to say a special thank you to all of them. And all of you that we don't know your name, I'm so sorry I can't say your name here, but I do appreciate all the help that you've given all the ladies, not just me, because I know what it's like when you get that video done, and then if you run into a problem trying to get it uploaded, it's almost like you go into panic mode. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I didn't start this process until the 3rd week because I was a little intimidated about being in front of a camera. I'm going to get a little emotional here. I'm not one to like to be filmed or like to be my picture taken, but once I got started and I got comfortable and I got a little more adjusted to how this all works, I love it. It is so much fun. It has been such a ride. And for this last week, which was dessert week, which is my absolute favorite thing to do in the world, is bake a pretty dessert for someone. I couldn't stop. I just kept baking. My mind just kept rolling, and I just kept cranking out all these different desserts and coming up with all these different ideas, because there's so many things you can use with Philadelphia cream cheese, and this has been so much fun. But I just want to say a special thank you to all of you. This has been wonderful. I hope this is not the end of the road for me. I look forward to that ultimate email that everybody wants to get. But for now, I just want to say thank you. What a wonderful ride this has been. I love you.